Hello everyone, welcome to my channel CIC Topper Classes. Today we are going to discuss chapter 13 Rectilinear Figures exercise 13.1 question number 1 to 10 of M.L.aggarwal class 9 mathematics. So let us start solving this exercise here in this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Let us solve here exercise 13.1 question number 1. If two angles of a quadrilateral are 40 and 110 and the other two are in the ratio 3:4, find these angles. So we can simply write as here sum of four angles in a quadrilateral, as we know that it is 360. So we can write firstly as this is equal to 360 and sum of two given angles here is firstly we will find so that we can find the remaining two. This will be 40 given plus 110. We can write it as 150. Now, sum of remaining two angles we can found from here only. So, sum of remaining two angles will be 360 minus 150. This will be 360 minus 150 equal to 210 we can write. Now, as the ratio of the other two angles is given, that is 3:4, we can find the third angle firstly as 210. Here 3 by whole thing, 3 plus 4 we can write, so it will be 7. We will cancel out this part and we will get 90 here. Now the fourth angle, like this only we can found fourth angle is equal to 210 into 4, because now we have to find the next angle which is 3 by 4. So we can write here 4 and then again 7. This will be 30 and this will be 120 as the answer. So 90 and 120 are the other two angles in this quadrilateral. So this is the final answer in this question. Solve second question here. If the angles of a quadrilateral taken in order are in the ratio 1:2 3:4, then prove that it is a trapedium. So simply we can write here angle B ratio, angle A ratio, angle B and angle C ratio, angle D is equal to here as given 1:2:3 and 4. So sum of angles in a quadrilateral here is 360. Sum of a quadrilateral is 360, and sum of ratios we can find to find the value of all the angles angle A. So here sum of ratios is 10, because if we add 1 2 3 4 we will get 10, and from that only we can find the value of angle A. 360 into 1 divided by 10, we can write it as this will be cancelled out and we will get 36 as the angle of A. Now angle of B as 360 into 2 divided by 10, 0 will be cancelled out and we will get 88 here, 3 to 6, 78 uh, sorry, it is 72 here, and the angle C is equal to 360 into 3 divided by 10. Again this will be cancelled out and here this 8, 108. Now we have to find that angle D. This will be again the same process, 360 into 4 divided by 10, 0 will be cancelled out and we will get 4 here and to carry to 14 here. So 144. Now angle A plus angle D, as we have to prove that it is a trapezium, so the co-interior angles should be equal to 180 as AB is parallel to DC, then we have to prove. Simply we can write angle A is equal to angle D. We have to prove that it is 180. So this will be 36 plus 144. Hence proved that these are co-interior angles and AB is parallel to DC. From here only we can just conclude that hence ABCD is a trapezium, because the co-interior angle should be 180 and AB should be parallel to DC in a trapezium. So we can simply write ABCD is a trapezium. Let us solve third question here. If an angle of a parallelogram is 2/3 of its adjacent angle, then find the angle of the parallelogram. So simply we can write as firstly here ABCD is a parallelogram. It is given to us in this question. Then we will let angle A is equal to x degree, and if the adjacent angle here is, means if it is B or D, we can write it angle D is equal to, or angle B. So we can write B also. So it will be 2 by 3 of x degree. Adjacent angle as it is given. If an angle of a parallelogram is 2/3 of its adjacent, find the angle of the parallelogram. So as adjacent angles sum is 180 degree, as we know. So we can write, we will put the value of a and b here. X plus 2 by 3 x degree equal to 180 degree. We will add this part, and this will be 5x divided by 3 equal to 180 degree. From here we can write x is equal to 180 degree into 3 divided by 5. So this will be cancel out, and we will get 36 here, and 36 into 3 will be 108. So from here we can write angle A is equal to 108 degree. Angle B is equal to 2 by 3 of x degree means 108. This will be cancel out, and 36 into 2 will be 72 from here. So this is only we have to find. We have to find the angle of here this A and B. And as we know that means opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. So as angle A opposite is equal to angle C, so we can write 108 is equal to angle C, and angle B is opposite to angle D. So 72 degree will be equal to angle D. So this is the final answer, means hence the angles here are angles of parallelogram are 108 degree, then 72 degree adjacent to that, again 108 degree, and then again 72 degree as adjacent to it. So this is the final answer here in this question which we have to find. Solve question number 4, first part. In figure given below, ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle DAB is given to us, angle DBC is also given to us. Calculate angle CDB and ADB. So as we have to find angle ADB, we can find by, as angle ADB is equal to angle DBC, because they are alternate angles, because DC is parallel to AB here. So simply we can write as DBC is equal to 80 degree, so this will be 80 degree ADB, and this we have found here, means now we can find the value of ABD also, because it is, these are congruent to triangles, and in triangle the sum of the angles is equal to 180 degree. So we can write firstly angle A plus angle ADB plus angle ABD is equal to 180 degree. We will put the value here. Angle A is 70 degree plus angle ADB is 80 degree plus angle ABD is equal to 180 degree. We can simply write angle ABD is equal to 180 degree minus as 150 degree. So this will be 30 degree from here. And as we have found the value of angle ABD, again we have to find the value of CDB. So again these two, angle CDB and angle ABD, are alternate angles. So we can simply write that angle ABD is equal to angle CDB, because they are alternate angles, as AB is parallel to DC. Now we can simply write ABD is equal to angle CDB, which we have previously found the value of ABD as 30 degree. From here we got the value of CDB, which we have to find. So this is the final answer. Hence angle ABD, sorry, which we have to find is angle ADB. Angle ADB is equal to 80 degree in this question, and angle um, CDB, which we have to find, is equal to 30 degree. So this is the final answer here in this question. Let us solve here for second part. In figure given below, ABCD is a parallelogram. We have to find the angle of triangle AOD here. So simply, as the given angles is BCO is given to us, so it is 35 degree. Angle BCO is equal to 35 degree, and here angle CBO. This CBO is equal to 77 degree. From here only we can find the value of angle BOC. So it will be angle BOC plus angle BCO plus angle CBO is equal to 180 degree, as it is a triangle. We can find the value of BOC by subtracting 180 degree by minus 77 and minus 35. So it will be 180 degree minus 112 degree equal to 68 degree. Now in a parallelogram ABCD, we have this AOD is equal to angle of BOC, because these are vertically opposite angle. So we can simply write that BOC is equal to angle AOD. So this will be 68 degree. And so this is the final answer. This is only we have to find in this question. We have to find the angle of AOD here. Let us solve here third part. In figure given below, ABCD is a rhombus. Find the value of x. Simply the given information to is here. BAD is given. Means this angle A, we can say that it is given to us, which is 72 degree. And as we know in a parallelogram, because rhombus belongs to parallelogram, so adjacent angles will be equal to 180 degree when we add them. So angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. We can simply subtract 180 by minus 72 to get the value of angle B. It will be 108 from here on subtracting, so 108 degree. Now, as we know that in a rhombus, diagonal bisect the angle here. So we can simply write that x degree is equal to half of angle B. We'll put the value of angle here as 108 degree. So this will be 108, this will be cancelled out, and it will be 54 degree as the final answer here in this question. Let us solve here first part. In figure given below, ABCD is a parallelogram. So this ABCD is a parallelogram here with perimeter 40. Then find the value of x and y here. So here we have, as since ABCD is a parallelogram, we can say that AB is equal to CD because opposite sides are equal in parallelogram, and BC is equal to AD. So we can write 3x is equal to 2y plus 2, and this um, we can solve here. So on solving, as AB is equal to CD, we can write this part, and we will put this as the first equation here. Also AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, we can is the perimeter here is 40, so we can write AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is equal to 40. So we will put the value of here the sides. So simply it will be 3x plus 2x plus 2y plus 2 plus 2x equal to 40. So we can simply solve it. On solving, we will get 7x plus 2y equal to 38. Put it as the second equation here. We will add the first and second equation. On adding, we will get as 10x equal to 40. This will be divided. So x is equal to 4 from here. As we find the value of x, now we have to find the value of y also. So we will substitute here in the first equation. On substituting the value of x here, it will be 3 into 4 minus 2y equal to 2. So it will be 12 minus 2 equal to 2y from here. And then solving this part, we will get 10 is equal to 2y. This will be cancelled out, means y is equal to 5 here. Hence find uh, the value of x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5 is the final answer here in this question. Solve the second part. In the figure given below, ABCD is a parallelogram. We have to find the value of x and y. Simply, as it is a parallelogram, we can say that the opposite angles will be equal. So this will be 3x minus, because angle A is equal to angle C, we can say. Because opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal, and it will be 3x minus 20 equal to x plus 40. From here only we can find the value of x. This will be 2x equal to 60 degree. This will be cancelled out, and x is equal to 30 degree. We will put it as 1. And as adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree, we can write angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. We will put the value of A here. So we can write 3x minus 20 degree plus y plus 15 equal to 180 degree. So it will be 3x plus y minus 5 equal to 180 degree from here. And we can write this part as 3x plus y equal to 185 degree. And this will be 185 degree from here, and we can put the value of x here. So it will be 90 plus y equal to 185 degree. We will subtract 185 from 90. So y is equal to 185 degree minus 90 degree, and hence y is equal to 95 degree. So hence from here x is equal to 30 degree and y is equal to 95 degree is the final answer here in this question. Now let us solve here third part. In the figure given below, ABCD is a rhombus here. We have to find the value of x and y here. So we can simply say that opposite the sides are equal in rhombus. All sides are equal. So we can write angle AB side is equal to AD side. We'll put the value here. So 3x plus 2 equal to 4x minus 4. We can find the value of x from here. This will be 4x minus 3x equal to 2 plus 4. So x is equal to 6 from here. Now in triangle ABD, we can write BAD is equal to 60 degree. Also AB is equal to AD here. So angle ADB is equal to angle ABD, and angle ADB is equal to 180 degree minus angle BAD divided by 2, we can write from here, because diagonal bisect the angles here, and it is a parallelogram also, and the opposite angles are equal. So we can simply solve this part. We will put the value of BAD here at a 60 degree as given. So 180 degree minus 60 degree divided by 2 will be 60 degree only. Now we have ABD is an equilateral triangle. Each angles of this triangle are 60 degree here. So we can simply say that it is an equilateral triangle, means ABD is an equilateral triangle. From here we proved it. And if it is an equilateral triangle, we can simply say that DB is equal to AB. So simply AB is equal to BD here. As we have found the value of x, we can simply put in this part 3x plus 2. So we will get BD here. And putting the value of 6 here, it will be 18 plus 2, 20. So BD, we can write the value here. BD is y minus 1. So it will be y is equal to 21 from here. Or we have find the value of y from here. So this is the final answer. Means we have to find the value of x and y only in this question. So y is equal to 21 and x is equal to 6 here. Hence, the final value are the value of x is equal to 6 and the value of y is equal to 21. This is only the final answer which is asked here. Let us solve sixth question here. The diagonals AC and BD of a rectangle ABCD intersect each other at P. If angle ABD here is equal to 50 degree, then find DPC. Simply we can write as diagonals of a rectangle bisect each other and are same, means they are equal. So we can write here AP is equal to BP, then and AP is equal to BP, then the opposite sides, if they are equal, opposite angles will also be equal. So it will be angle PAB is equal to angle PBA, which is 50 degree here, as this is given to us. Now we can simply find, as this is also 50, this is also 50, we can find the angle now APB. So angle APB plus angle PAB plus angle PBA is equal to 180 degree. So simply we can write angle APB is equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree. Again minus 50 degree, we can write it 80 degree. So angle APB is equal to 80 degree, and angle DPC is equal to angle APB here, because these are vertically opposite angle, and vertically opposite angle are equal only. So we can write this, and hence DPC is equal to, from here this is equal to 80 degree. So this is the final answer in this question, because this is only asked us find DPC. This is the answer here. Now let us solve seventh first part. Here in figure given below, equilateral triangle EBC surmounts a square ABCD. Find angle BED here and represented by x here. So simply we can write here, since ABC is an equilateral triangle, and here this square is also, square sides are also equal only. So we can write BC is equal to AB here. So from here we can write as EB is equal to EC equal to AB here, equal to BC, equal to CD, and this is only equal to DA. Let us put the first equation here, we can write. Now in triangle here ECD, we can write angle ECD is equal to angle BCD. So this will be BCD plus angle ECB. So as BEC is an equilateral triangle here, so this we can write it as ECD here is equal to 90 degree, this will be 90 degree here because this is the side of a square, and this is 60 degree because this is an equilateral triangle. So simply we can write as angle ECD is equal to 90 degree plus 60 degree equal to 150 degree. And also it is we know that EC is equal to CD here. So from that we can write that this angle and this angle will be equal, means angle we can write DEC. So from here it will be angle DEC is equal to angle CDE. So simply we can add these all angles which will be equal to 180 degree. We can write angle ECD plus angle DEC plus angle CDE is equal to 180 degree, which is the sum of all the triangle here. Now we can write it as 150 degree plus 2 DEC equal to 180 degree. This will be 2 angle DEC equal to 180 degree minus 150 degree. This will be 2 angle DEC equal to 30 degree, and here it will be 15 degree. Angle DEC, from here we can write it as 15 degree. Now, as we know that here BEC is equal to 60 degree, means now angle BEC is equal to 60 degree, means BEC is an equilateral triangle here. So this is an equilateral triangle. So from here we can simply write as 60 minus 15 here. So this will be angle BED, means angle BED is equal to angle BEC minus angle CED. And CED, as we have found, this is equal to angle CDE. Um, so it will be CED, sorry, this is CED we have written. So we can write it as angle CED, and this CED we can write DEC also, which is 15 degree, and angle BEC is 60 degree, means 60 degree minus 15 degree. Here we will get the value of angle BED, which we have to find, which is the value of x is 45 degree. From here we found the value of x, which we have to find in this question. The value of x is 45 degrees. So this is the final answer in this question. Let us solve your 7th part. In figure second given below, ABCD is a rectangle and diagonals intersect at O and AC is produced to A. If angle ECD here is given to us as 146 degree, then find the angle of triangle AOB. So simply we can write it as, since ABCD is a rectangle here, as it is a rectangle, we can write angle ECD is equal to 146 degree, and ACE is a straight line, so we can simply find the value of this DCO, and from here only, as the diagonals intersect at O, means this OC is equal to OD. From here we can write that the two two sides are equal, means the two opposite angles will also be equal. So simply we can write the value of firstly DCA. So this DCA will be 180 degree minus 146 degree because these are linear pairs. So it will be 180 degree minus 146 degree as 34 degree. Now as they bisect here, they intersect. So we can simply write this CAB, means this one is equal to 34 degree only because they are alternate angles. And from this only we can write that angle CAB is equal to angle ACD because they are alternate angles here. And from this part we can write that angle CAB is equal to 34 degree. Angle OAB, this CAB is equal to 34 degree, means OAB is also 34 degree. From here we can write this part as angle OAB is equal to 34 degree. Now in triangle, um, in angle sorry, in angle AOB, AO is equal to OB. In rectangle, diagonals are same and bisect each other. So simply as OA is equal to OB, we can write here OAB is equal to 34 degree, means OBA is also 34 degree. So from here only we can write OBA is equal to 34 degree, and we can simply write angle OAB is equal to angle OBA. Let it, because these angles are equal because the two sides are equal here, and since the two sides are equal, we can similarly write the sum of these angles as 180. So it will be angle OAB plus angle OBA plus angle OAB is equal to 180 degree here, and this we can write angle OAB is equal to 180 degree. minus 68 here, because we will add 34 here two times, because this is equal here. So simply it will be 68 here. Now we will just subtract it. So angle OAB from here it is 112 degree, and angle OAB is equal to 34 degree. So this is the final answer here in this question which we have to find. Firstly, we have to find the value of angle triangle angle OAB. So this is angle AOB is equal to 112 and angle OAB is equal to 34 degree. Let us solve seventh third part. In figure given below, ABCD is a rhombus and diagonals intersect at O. If angle OAB ratio angle OBA is equal to 3:2, then find the angles of AOD. So here we can firstly let us angle OAB ratio of angle OBA is equal to 3 by 2. So angle OAB is equal to 3x here, and angle OBA is equal to 2x degree. Simply we can write, we know that the diagonals of a rhombus intersect at right angles. So angle OAB is equal to 90 degree in triangle AOB, and angle OAB plus angle OBA is equal to 180 degree. This we will put the value here of OAB. So simply as OAB is 90 degree, and we have to find the, here we can put as OAB. This is AOB, sorry, this is AOB. This we can write it as angle OAB, which is 90 degree. So here we can write angle OAB plus angle OAB AOB plus angle OAB plus angle OBA is equal to 180 degree. Here we can write this as 90 degree plus 5x. We will put the value of OAB, which is 3x, and OBA. We will add them. We will get 5x and 180 degree here. From that only we can find the value of x, 180 degree minus 90, and this will be 90 divided by 5. And here we will get 18 degree. So x is equal to 18 degree. Now we have to find the angle of triangle AOD. So simply here firstly we can find the value of angle OAB, which is 3 into 18. So we can simply so this will be 54 degree, and angle OBA is equal to 2 into 18. This will be 36 degree from here. And here we have to find the value of angle of AOD. So from here we can find the value of AOD equal to 90 degree, and this is only equal to AOB here. So this is the final answer here in this question. Let us solve here 8th first part. In figure given below, ABCD is a trapezium. We have to find the value of x and y. So simply here angle A is equal to x plus 20 degree, angle B is equal to y here, and angle C is equal to given to us as 92 degree in the diagram, and here angle D is equal to 2x plus 10 degree. Firstly, since ABCD is a trapezium, we can simply say that uh, that opposite angle sum is equal to 180 degree here. So we can write it as angle B means adjacent angle sum is 180 degree. So angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree here. Now putting the value here, we will write y plus 92 degree equal to 180 degree, and we can find the value of y from here as 180 degree minus 92 degree. So this will be equal to 88 degree from here. So this is the thing which we have to find here. Now we have to find the value of x. So we can just write adjacent angles here, A plus and angle D is equal to 180 degree. Again we will put the value. This will be x plus 20 degree plus 2x plus 10 degree equal to 180 degree. So this will be 3x degree plus 30 degree equal to 180 degree. We can just divide it, means subtract it. So it will be 180 degree minus 30 degree. From here we can write 150 degree, x as divided by 3, this will be 50 degree. So x is equal to 50 degree from here. So this is the final answer here in this question, means we have to find the value of x and y only. So y is equal to 88 degree from here, and x is equal to 50 degree. So this is the final answer here in this question. Now let us solve here 8th second part. In figure given below, ABCD is an isosceles trapezium. We have to find the value of x and y. So to find the value of x and y, we can simply say that this as this is 3x here and this is 2x, so simply we can write that ABCD is a trapezium and AB is parallel to DC, so adjacent angles will be equal to 180 degree. So from here we can write angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. We will put the value here, 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degree. Now we can find the value of x from here as 36 degree, and now we have to find the value of y. So also AB is equal to AD is equal to, here we can write AD is equal to BC, and AB is parallel to DC. So simply we can write angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, and this will be 2x plus y. This 2x plus y is equal to 180 degree. We can write this as 2 into 36 plus y equal to 180 degree. Now we can simply find the value of y from here as 180 degree minus 2 into 36. So this 2 into 36 we can write minus 72, means that minus 72 degree, and y is equal to 108. This is only we have to find the value of x and y from here. So x is equal to 36 and y is equal to 108 is the final answer in this question here. Now let us solve here 8th third part. In figure given below, ABCD is a kite and in diagonals intersect at O. If angle DAB here is equal to 112 degree and DCB is equal to 64 degree, then find ODC and OBA. So simply here we can write in triangle DOC. We have the angle DOC as 90 degree because the diagonals of a kite intersect at right angles, and here because AC is a diagonal of this kite here DCB. So we can simply say that if it is a diagonal that will intersect the that is a bisector of an angle. So angle DCO from here we can write it as half of 64. This will be 32 degree from here, and now we have to find the value of ODC. So simply ODC from here we can write 180 degree minus 2, and it will be 122 from here. So this will be 122 degree, and from here it will be 58 degree. Now in triangle, here we will take the triangle. In triangle OAB we can write that OAB has this AC again as the diagonal, so we can write angle A or OAB is equal to 112, half of 112. This will be 56 degree. Now angle OBA, as angle here AOB is equal to 90 degree, and we have to find the angle here, angle OBA. So this will be 180 degree, whole 180 degree minus 90 degree plus 56 degree, and this will be, we can simply write 180 degree minus 6, and here 146. So it will be 4 here, and this will be 17 minus 4 will be 34 degree. So angle OBA is equal to 34 degree. This is only we have to find angle OBA is 34 degree and angle ODC as we have found that it is 58 degree. This is the final answer here in this question. Now let us solve here 9 first part. We have to prove that each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. So simply as we know that in a parallelogram, because rectangle is a parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. So angle A is equal to angle C here, and angle B is equal to angle D. So simply angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree, means the sum of a quadrilateral here, the sum of angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now as the adjacent, we can write angle A is equal to angle C, means angle A plus angle B plus angle A, and angle B is equal to angle D, angle B. This will be 360 degree. Now we can add this part, and on adding we will get 2 angle A plus angle B equal to 360 degree, and this will be 180 degree from here, means angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. So this is the thing here, but angle A plus angle B here, because these are angles of a rectangle, means if it is 180 degree we can simply say that angle A is equal to angle B, which is 90 degree, because in a rectangle all angles are equal. Hence angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C equal to angle D, because the sum is 360 degree. So this will be 90 degree here as the answer. Let us solve here the second part of ninth question. So this is here, if the angle of a quadrilateral are equal, then prove that it is a rectangle. Simply it is given that angle A is equal to angle B equal to angle C. This is equal to angle D here. So this is 90 degree here. As angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D, but these angles are opposite angles, so this is a quadrilateral, and ABCD is a parallelogram. Now we can prove that opposite angles are equal, so this is a parallelogram here. Now as this is a parallelogram, we can simply say that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, and this is equal to angle D. This is 90 degree here. Hence ABCD is a rectangle here. So this is only we have to prove that it is a rectangle here. Now let us solve here 9 third part. If the diagonals of a rhombus are equal, then prove that it is a square. So simply in triangle ABC and triangle DCB here, in triangle ABC and DCB, we have AB is equal to DC here and BC is equal to BC, because this is common here. So simply we can write here this is common in the triangle ABC and DCB. As this is common and AB is equal to DC because it is a rhombus, we can simply say that um, AC is equal to BD here. Means this one is equal to, the diagonals are equal in the rhombus. We know this also. This is given here. AC is equal to BD. So in triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB here by SSS rule of congruency, and angle ABC is equal to angle DBC here. Angle ABC is equal to angle DBC. This is CPCT here now, as we know. So from this only we can prove that these angles may be made by transversal BC on the same side of parallel line AB and CD. We can write that ABC plus angle DBC is equal to 180 degree here, and angle ABC is equal to 90 degree from here only we can prove. So ABCD is a square here, hence proved from here. So this is only we have to prove here. Now let us solve here 9 fourth part. We have to prove that every diagonal of a rhombus bisect the angle at the vertices. So firstly we will take here, let us draw this rhombus here. Let it be A, B, C, D here, and this will be the O, and we are taking the triangle AOD and COD. In triangle AOD and COD, we can simply write the sides of a rhombus are equal, means AD is equal to DC, and OD is common here. So this is common, and now we have AO is equal to OC. So this AO is equal to OC here. Diagonal of a rhombus bisect each other. Hence AO is equal to OC. So triangle AOD is congruent to triangle COD by SSS rule of congruency. So by this rule of congruency, we can say that these triangles are congruent here. And as these congruents are congruent, we can simply say that AOD is equal to angle COD by CPCT here. And we can simply write from here only that angle AOD is plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree, because by CPCT we have proved this, means AOD plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree, because this is a linear pair here. And as these two are equal also, we can simply say by CPCT this will be 2 angle AOD, and we will get from here angle AOD as 90 degree and angle COD is also 90 degree. Now we can simply say that OD is perpendicular to the line AC and OD is perpendicular only BD is perpendicular to line AC. Hence OD is perpendicular to, simply as BD is perpendicular to AC, we can say that angle ADO, means this one angle ADO is equal to angle CDO by CPCT, and from here only OD bisects here, OD bisect angle D, and BD here, this BD bisect angle A. We can just conclude it, angle D. So similarly, we can prove that BD bisects here angle B and AC bisects the angle A and angle C. So let us write here. We can prove that BD bisects here angle B and D, and AC here bisects angle A and angle C here. So this is the final answer here in this question. Let us solve 10th question here. ABCD is a parallelogram. If the diagonals AC bisect angle A, then prove that AC bisect angle C. Similarly, as we have this as opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, so we can say that DC is parallel to AB. So as DC is parallel to AB, we can say that angle DCA, means angle DCA is equal to angle CAB here, because these are alternate angles. Similarly, we can write the second part. So this is the first part here. The second part, in the triangle we can write, as this is DCA and CAB, we can write DAC. Angle DAC is equal to angle ACB as the second part. Now, simply we can write, if these two are the alternate angles and ABCD is a rhombus, so it will be here given information that AC bisects angle A, means angle DAC. Angle DAC is equal to angle CAB here. This is the third. As CAB is equal to DAC, we can write this is also equal to DCA. So angle DAC, we can conclude DAC is equal to angle DCA. And as DAC is equal to angle ACB, we can now write it as angle DCA. Means this DCA is equal to angle ACB. From this given information, we can conclude that the AC here bisects angle C, and the information is given to us that the diagonal AC bisects angle A. And from this information, this is the first part we have proved here, and the second part we can prove as the AC bisects angle C, and the given information is that the AC bisects angle A. Means here we can simply write that AC bisects here angle A and angle C respectively. So from here we can conclude that ABCD is a rhombus, because in a rhombus we have the diagonals bisect the opposite angles, means we can say so ABCD is a rhombus. Now we can conclude from here. Now the third part we have to prove here is AC is perpendicular to BD. Here AC is perpendicular to BC. So here we have AC and BD are the diagonals of rhombus here. So these are the diagonals of rhombus. And as these are the diagonals of rhombus, we can say that AC and BD here bisect each other at right angles, because in a rhombus they bisect each other at right angles. So this is the theorem here. So we can simply say from here, as they bisect each other, so AC is perpendicular to BD. This is the final answer which we have to prove here in the 10th question. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.